that are receiving attention. I think I've covered everything that was affecting. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Minister. DG, sorry to put you on the spot.
Thank you. I thought Minister Tau was offering to answer that question. No, I think the question around our relationship with Israel, it's important to put it into context. South Africa's actions from the start has always been to prevent and end a genocide. And that's in line with the Genocide Convention. And the question comes at a time when most countries, even those who were initially very critical of ours, are taking practical actions to now stop the genocide. We see actions coming from the European Union, including statements from about 24 foreign ministers, and former European ambassadors have also raised their voice. So we see that what we warned about in January 2024, in March and again in May, that the outcome, the humanitarian consequences, is not the result of the war. It's actually the objective of the military action is now coming to fruition. It's not something that we are happy about because, unfortunately, this is what we've been trying to prevent. So we will continue to try and stop this genocide through diplomatic and legal means. But now we are being joined by larger sectors of the international community, and largely all wanting the same thing, to end or to prevent further deaths in Gaza.
Yeah, I think the last one relates to, I thought I'd already answered it, but because it has been asked again, that there are players who have undermined our efforts and all that. I've said that our view is that all of us as South Africans, irrespective of our political affiliations, whether you're an opposition, NGO, business, or in government, GNU, partner, or anything, once you get out of South Africa, we all have a responsibility to promote the national interest of South Africa in a positive way, particularly when stakes are high, like now, during these complex negotiations with the U.S. And it is against this background that I said that the approach that the President and the South African government has taken of being measured, of refraining, even sometimes out of extreme provocation, is on the basis of the understanding of what is at stake. Jobs, livelihoods, and the economy. And our focus is to preserve that. And in this case is to continue with this mutual beneficial relationship with the U.S. while we continue to diversify across the markets in the globe, which we have already outlined how we are doing it. But this should not only be in the hands of government. Other stakeholders and role players also have a role. State actors and non-state actors also have a role to promote the national interests of South Africa so that we can all preserve the jobs, we can all preserve the economy, we can all act in the interest of South Africa, Inc. That is the message we want to leave you with. Thank you.
Thank you very much, colleagues. That concludes our press conference. We've pulled the two ministers out of a very important meeting, so we will then allow them to go back. That really shows the press conference is over. Thank you, colleagues. We will then keep in touch for other